Good evening, spooks, and welcome to my first Merry Vlogmas. I don't know how many of these I'm going to manage to do in December. I'm aiming for 4, but who knows what's going to happen. I've got a very busy month coming up, and we'll just have to see. Can't believe my lights went on for that. They're on now, let's not panic. By the time this video goes live, it will be the 5th of December, Thursday the 5th, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Meaning today, when I'm doing this intro, it is the 4th of December. So we've only had 4 days of Advent so far, and let me tell you what I have prepared for December. So throughout the entire year of 2024, even starting as early as December 2023, I've been buying myself just a little gift, nothing major, nothing bank breaking, nothing groundbreaking, just a little gift, and I've been wrapping it as I go. So when it comes to December 2024, here we are, hi, I can open my own personal advent calendar, especially tailor-made to me, by me, from me, thank you, love me. And I think this is the best idea I've ever had. So I've already opened days 1, 2, 3, and 4. You'll see all the clips coming up soon. I have filmed the whole thing, obviously, and you'll see what I've got so far. And I know myself so well. This coffee is hot and strong, and it's amazing. Exactly what I need right now. By the way, this is so unrelated, but I've gone off topic. If you don't know what this ambient screen is, I believe Walmart paid Luke and Lorelai and Kirk from the Gilmore Girls to star in an advert. And they also put together this ambiance of Luke's Diner, using, I think, product placement for all Walmart products. But we have been blessed. We have been blessed with Luke's Diner ambience. And there's like gentle festive music in the background and diner noises, and honestly, it's the best thing that I have ever seen in my life, bar nothing. What do you make of that? But anyway, unrelated, let me tell you about the week I've had so far. So I have attended a Christmas fair, which was very sweet. I didn't buy anything. I drank a gingerbread latte, that was amazing, and I bought a cheese toastie, which was also amazing, but I didn't actually buy any gifts or anything. But I went to the fair and it was beautiful, just to get started, to begin the journey of festivities, and it was lovely, so you'll see clips of that. I also bought a Christmas tree this week just gone, and since being with my partner, we have had real Christmas trees, and I've never done that before. Usually I am a fake Christmas tree person, because I have a, what's that brand, Balsam Hill? Is that correct? Who knows? Branded tree, and it is pre-lit. So every year I have not had to fuss with untangling lights. I just plug it in and there it is. And I think it's a game changer. But I can get on board with the real Christmas tree hype. So we went to our local garden centre and picked out a tree for I think something like £37. It's a bargain, and she's beautiful. You will see her in the clips too. We haven't decorated her yet. That will be in the second vlog because I need to find some time to do that. But I feel like I'm running out of time. There's no time to do anything. Are you sensing a sense of panic? Because there's a sense of panic. A sense. Sense. Anyway, I also made a wreath, and I have never made a wreath before. I went to a wreath making tutorial class type thing with food and mulled wine. So much mulled wine. I drank a lot of mulled wine. It was really good. And the food was really good. And my wreath is really good. I'm very proud of myself because I often find that being creative in that sense, I am not very good at because I don't really have the patience. Make me write something, yeah, I'm fine. I've got patience all day long. But when I have to craft something with my hands, no. However, I think it turned out quite nicely. It is on my front door. You will see clips of that coming up. Lastly, let me tell you about the books that I have read / am reading. So I think technically I finished this in November, but we haven't done a November wrap-up. Also, by the way, I'm not going to do a November wrap-up or a December wrap-up. I think I will do a winter book bingo wrap-up, because otherwise I realise you'd be getting spoilers. So, and also I personally will be getting spoilers. I'm just reading and seeing what happens, and when it gets to the end of January, I will record a video recapping everything I read in those 3 months and seeing where I got to with my book bingo. I haven't thought about it since I did the TBR video. So we'll see how that went. But in November, I finished reading The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. the third in the Dream Harbour series. Let me tell you. You may already know this if you watched any previous videos, I rated the first book in the series, The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, 3 stars. The second book, which is The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, went really northern, sorry. The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, 2 stars. I rated this 4 stars. I absolutely loved it. And I don't know if I loved it just because it's a festive romance. Possibly that played a part. But also I think that the main female character was very well fleshed out. She was a well-rounded, fully fledged 3D character, and that's what I like to read about. And the romance was very believable. This man did not have problems, or he did, and he handled them very well. He was very open in his communications and didn't scream of, "You need to go to therapy, sir." So we love to see that. You know, the bar is on the floor, but it surpassed the bar. I really enjoyed it. And we're all shocked. And I do know that this was for the dog on the cover prompt on my bingo, so take that one off the list. Next up, I read The Christmas Book Club by Sarah Morgan. By Sarah Morgan. Good memory, Jess. And I don't know what I rated this one. 3.5? 3? 3.5? I probably should know that before I talk about it. But I really enjoyed it. The only thing that I didn't enjoy because I wasn't expecting it was, for some reason... Okay. I'm possibly the problem because I just assumed this was a romance. And it did have romance in it, but mostly it was about the friendship. And the literal first line says, "a long-lasting friendship." So I probably should have known that it was more of a friendship book, and it was very sweet. The friendships were very nice. There were 3 women. I did need to check that. I was holding up 3 fingers. There are 3 women, and they all have distinctive, different personalities, which I love to see. They are all either very late 30s or 40, so we love to see an older main character. And there is a romance. There is found family. There is finding legit family. That will only make sense if you've read it. And there is friendship, and there is love, and there is a dog. Oh, and a cat, and kittens, and the Maple Sugar Inn. It's all very festive. There was maybe a chunk of... I'm just going to show you what I think the chunk is. I think maybe that bit in the middle suddenly was very focused on the character development and not on the festivities, which I understand. We're still trying to build a story. It can't be Christmassy all the time. But it did feel a little bit like, where's the festive fun gone? I think we could have maybe sprinkled some festivities throughout that chunk. But otherwise, I very much enjoyed it and would be interested in picking up something by the author again. So, watch this space. I'm actually deliberately not going to show you this cover because this is a book that I got in my advent calendar and you won't have seen that yet. You'll see when I open it what the book is, but I will say that I have started it. I am 20 pages in, so it's very early days, and I'm hoping to finish it by the time the next vlog goes out so I can give you my rating. I don't know much about it yet. Well, I know I'm not going to tell you what it's about because that would spoil it. And I also don't have any thoughts or feelings yet. Interested to see. I think the main character is quite young, which I don't like so much in a Christmas romance, but we'll see how it goes. I've been wanting to read this one for a while. I think this one I bought in either December 2023 or January 2024. So I've owned this for a long time and have been wanting to read it for a long time. I also completely forgot that this was in my advent calendar. I know there is another book in there, at least one more book. So I need to read this fast so that when I open that one, I can read that one. I think I spaced them out quite nicely. I think that I've maybe aimed for the second book around the middle of the month. So, you know, I was kind to myself. But I'll let you know in my next vlog what I think of this book and what I'm going to pick up next. I am working on a project, which means that I am also reading something, but I'm not able to talk about it. And that is taking up a lot of my time. So I'm trying to fit in these festive little romances or festive friendship books wherever I can. So you'll have to bear with me if not a lot of reading is being done in these vlogs. You'll just have to trust me that I am reading. I just can't show you yet because exciting things are happening. Okay, I'm going to roll the clips now and you can see what I've been up to this last week gone, the first few days of the festive period, and I will catch you in a video very, very, very soon. Next Thursday. It's always next Thursday.